Thank you very much.
Well, actually, I'm a disc jockey.
Oh, really?
I have a radio show.
Yeah.
Would like to do that.
Cool.
We'll get a time.
That'd be great. Yeah, see you before the game. Yeah. All right, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Rutland Arena. The Wenatchee Wild taking on your Kelowna Rockets. And this is the worst place to try and film. I'd have to try and find something better than this. Everybody in attendance today, starting in goal number 36, Marshall Cross. Everybody else is in attendance, taking on the Wenatchee Wild again for the third time in 2 weeks. Record against Wenatchee sits 1-1. We beat them 8-3 in game number 2 of the round robin of last week's Nelson tournament, and then we fell in overtime in the semifinals. The score of 7-6. So call it a grudge match, if you will. We got 3 minutes on the warm-up clock, and the game is going to get underway. And bear with me, I'm going to try and find a half-decent angle. I'm going to do my best. I'm going to do the offensive side because it's a little bit more interesting for my viewers. So I'm going to watch in both corners. Oh, shying away from the camera. And all the familiar faces from the Wenatchee team. Dangerous players at number 12 and number 77, who are the Martin boys, and 29, who is one of the McDougall boys. There's twins, but 29 is definitely 29 and 17. They brought up an AP player for this weekend. There's was 79 there last week. He doesn't have a name bar, so he might be still an AP. I don't remember him from last week. Let's go. And the Rocket captain's handshaking with the Wenatchee Wild coaching bench and the referees. Always showing a touch of class. Might just be the best way I can do it. Again, in the Rutland East Arena, so it is synonymous with horrible Wi-Fi. So I'm going to do my best and hopefully not get disconnected. So this barn is not known for its Wi-Fi. But you can expect a fast-paced game today, guarantee you that. Let's go, Rockets! All right, as we set up and get things underway. Number 29, McDougal, 20, Fisher, 17, McDougal. Going to start off for Wenatchee, 17-7 on the point. Will Harris is out for the draw, which means Ethan Martins, Hendricks Rowan, Ethan McDowell, and Ross Millard taking a turn at the left wing. Face-up win, Hendricks Rowan passed to Millard early. Millard across the line, dropped the puck at the blue line. What a terrible view that is. And here comes Wenatchee. Tried a shot block. Hendricks Rowan sends it up to the blue line. Held in. Rockets take control. Puck comes out the far side. Millard trying to get through the ice. And that is Harris brought the puck in offside. Let's go. Let's go. And setting up for the neutralized face-off, Martin, Samra, and Hay. And going to switch up the defense. Face-up win by Noah Martin. Puck comes back for Jack Shaughnessy. On the right D is Brody Marsh. There's the pass to Noah Martin. Martin sends it back, comes in on Marshall Cross. First shot of the game goes rocket to rocket. Puck comes out, Wenatchee back for the puck. 21, Williams tries to center, block by the Rockets. Beckett Hayes sends it back to the line. Brody Marsh, shot, tip, and swiped at by Ben Samra and just missed. Rebound comes out far side, held in. Centering pass, Samra right of the net, puck trickles in, and the ref stops the puck. I'm going to have to find a better spot than this. Bear with me. And sorry, I'm going to move here, ladies and gentlemen. That was a good shot from Cade Flower, held on by the goalie. Another face-off coming up for the Kelowna Rockets, but I'm on the move. Oh, that's better. There they go. I'm just going to have to freehand it. Face-off comes back to the Rockets, comes out of the near corner. Centering feed taken away by Wenatchee. Wenatchee comes out through blue line, checked. And trolling at center, in comes 17. Across the blue line, shot wide of the net. Rebound, Knox Monday. Wenatchee is there first. Puck sent around the near side. And that is Callum Garvey sending the puck up to center. Number 7 goes D to D. Pressuring is Carter Keg, and the puck is sent down by Wenatchee. Knox Monday back to collect the puck. Knox tries to send it up, goes off a leg. Carter Keg center sends it up. Check is Millard at the blue line. Wenatchee dangles through the middle. Puck in the skates. Monday took it away. Carter Keg comes up with the puck. And Wenatchee keeps it in, sends the Rockets back. And puck is on the far side, off the boards for Carter Keg, held in by Wenatchee. And puck does come outside the zone. Wenatchee will have to tag up. Dumped back in by the Rockets. Callum Garvey taps it over for Monday. Knocks off to Cade Flower from center dumps the puck in. Rockets go in for a change. Behind the net, send up to number 79 on the far side. Centering pass taken away by Hendricks Rowan. Redwell. Puck is in the offensive zone. Rowan sends a pass down low to the net. Shot. Goaltender save. Rebound comes out. And 79 is back. Passes over to McDougall. McDougall, number 29, gets checked. Fell down. Wenatchee Fuller sends the puck around the far side. Fisher, 20, tries to send it out in front. Then Ethan McDowell sends it around on the long side. Shut up the boards. And here comes Will Harris. Harris on the right board. Behind, gets stopped in the corner. Drop the puck. Wenatchee comes back. Send it up the middle. Checked by Rowan. Puck stays in for the Rockets. And circling out. Hendricks Rowan missed the puck. And Ethan McDowell back to help out. And Ethan McDowell wins the battle up off the boards. And the puck is sent back to center. 17, the other McDougall boy, back for the puck. I can't believe I know the jerseys from Wenatchee already. Into the boards, dropped and collected by Wenatchee. And out they come from center. There's the pass. McDougall, 20, Sidney Fisher, 19, shot, cross the save. Battles out, centering, and interrupting at the high slot. D sends it down, collected, and then shot back out by Brody Marsh. Chasing Samra, but back number 79, the nameless one. Off the board, stopped by the Rockets. Rockets centering for Samra. Samra tips it over. Brody Marsh. Marsh, a drive, blocked, gets it back, sends a shot towards the net. 79 rings it around the boards. Jack Shaughnessy tried to hold the blue line, but here comes Wenatchee, 3-on-2. Shot, cross the save, and held on. Good save, Marsh. Offensive face-off for Wenatchee, number 12, Martin against 76. The other Martin, Noah, wins the draw, sends it around for Knox Monday. Monday into the boards. 77 is there, and so is Samra. Noah Martin helps out, sends it around for Callum Garvey. Garvey missed the pass. Beckett Hay on the far side. Puck is sent back by Wenatchee, and Garvey sends it behind for Knox. Monday around the board for Garvey. Garvey in front of Beckett Hay gets the puck down. That is not strong enough racing, says the linesman. Play goes on. Wenatchee sends it up to 14 on the far side. Pass to 17. McDougall then tipped up by the Rockets stick. Ben Samra tries to get control of the puck, and here comes Wenatchee centering at the blue line. That is stripped away by Knox Monday, but gave it back. Wenatchee shot out the outside of the post. Into the boards. Knox Monday comes up with the puck. Knox chips it ahead, comes back to center. And stepping in, Cade Flower. Now Noah Martin takes a bump. Flower takes the puck. Unfortunately checked and then sent up by Wenatchee. McDowell passes to Hendricks Rowan. Line change coming up. Rowan in front of the bench. Pardon me. Good pace early on. Harp on the drum. Ethan McDowell off the board. Step to center. Fluttering puck. If you want to see it, I'll show it to you. Here comes Wenatchee. Block. Good stick from Ross Millard. Wenatchee maintains control though. Puck at the blue line. Held in. Number 12, Martin tries to send it out to 77, hits the D-line. Williams sends it down deep. Ethan McDowell back behind the net. And taking the puck, Cade Flower presses him up the center. Martin sends a backhand feed, blind, coming up Millard, and sends the puck down. Flower on the forward check. Cade Flower stopped up the And 79 for Wenatchee behind the net. Sends it up. And walking in front, Hendricks Rowan, who comes down low. Rowan centers. Shot. Save from the goaltender on that big, nice pass from Hendricks Rowan to Cade Flower, but unable to convert. Sorry again for the jitters. I'm having to do this freehand. Harris line comes back out. Face-off win for Wenatchee, and here they come outside center. Across the blue line, number 9 checked at the blue line. Rockets trying to send back the other way. Martins to Will Harris. It was interesting. Nash Wilson must have had an equipment problem. He did not come out for the first face-off, but he's on the ice now. Shot across the save. Loose puck taken away by the Rockets. Up into the skates. Nash Wilson trying to get control. Falling down was the Wenatchee player. Brody Marsh comes out. Sends a bid across the blue line. Then Jack Shaughnessy made a good pass to Nash Wilson. And sent back out by Wenatchee. Brody Marsh back to the puck. Marsh to Wilson. Too far in front. Cross-ice pass. Ethan Martin's unable. Took a hit. Play goes on. And then shot down deep by Wenatchee. Brody Marsh in the corner. Marsh passes up to Nash Wilson and then taken away by 79. Regroups, passes back to his D-man, and then pass up to the winger. Here comes Wenatchee, but a good stick loose at the blue line. Brody Marsh looking for some room. Wenatchee can't do it. Will Harris has the puck in his feet at the blue line. Here comes Harris, a shot, goalie save, and held on, no rebound. .10:54 remaining in period number 1. Noah Martin on the draw. Face-up win by Martin, comes back to the D-line. Monday sends it across. Now it comes back, shot. Goalie save, big rebound. And here comes Wenatchee outside the zone, 4-on-3. But Noah Martin back checking. Puck trickles down into the corner. Knocks Monday into the boards. Chips ahead for Ben Samra. Samra clears the zone. 3-on-2. Here comes Benny down the right wing. Shot cleared by the goalie. Far side, Beckett Hay can't catch up. And sent up to center. Offside. Offside! There we go. Thank you, linesman. And face-off going to come outside the zone. Ross Millard, Kagan Flower out. Ethan McDowell won by Millard. Sends it across to Cade Flower. Cade chips it up to his skate and then down the zone. Wenatchee behind the net. Sends it around up to the blue line. Hendricks Rowan unable to capture. McDowell on his horse. But Wenatchee is in. Wenatchee shot high over top of the glass. And chipped ahead, but stopped by McDowell. Cade Flower is there to help out as well, but Wenatchee comes away with it. Martin out in front, back to the D, shot, weak shot, tip, cross to save. 77, centers, cross kicked out. And out comes Cade Flower. Flower trying to find some room for Keg. Flower sends the puck down low, Wenatchee behind the net. Out in front, Wenatchee takes the puck away. Hendricks Rowan bumped his man. Puck comes out for McDowell. McDowell sends the bid ahead. Carter Keg collects. Carter Keg across the blue line. Carter passes to Flower. Flower heads down low. Looks to center. There it is. Has control. Hendricks Rowan. Wrister. Puck just comes wide. Number 12. Martin into the board. Met by Carter Keg. Puck is sent out, empty wing. Hendricks Rowan keeps the puck in on side. Shoot, Hendricks. Shot, goalie save, and held on. Good action both sides of the ice early on. And the Will Harris line comes back out. Face-off win by Will Harris. Ethan Martins sends the bid down low, taken by Wenatchee into the boards. Wenatchee fanned on this passing attempt. Comes back to the mid-boards, held in by Brody Marsh. Marsh, fanned on his shot. Number 40 comes away. Marsh in support, interrupts play. Strips number 40 of the stick. But here comes number 12, Martin. Off of the leg, Brody Marsh. Nicely done, broken up. Marsh and Harris converge. Nash Wilson with the puck. Nash goes down the right side. Nash has got some room. Center, shot, goal! Great pass from Nash Wilson. And that is Will Harris getting the job done. Way to go, Rockets! Noah Martin set with a draw at center ice. 8:06 left in period number 1. Face-off win by Martin, but the puck comes out on the far side, taken by Beckett Hay. Beckett Hay shoots the puck in. Samra going to come in and put some pressure on the forecheck. Samra steals the puck, then sends it over to Noah Martin. Hits the blue line, held in by Knox Monday, then sent down low. Ben Samra unable to check his man. Here it comes Wenatchee. Cross the blue line, drop the puck. And Wenatchee across 2-on-2. Pass across, number 20, shot across the save. And then passed out to Ben Samra. Samra crossed the ice. Blocked by Wenatchee, but coming ahead, full head of steam. Rockets shot. I think that was Callum Garvey. Rebound. Comes down into the Wenatchee collects on the far side, passing up. And 2-on-2 the other way. They get it in. Hustle Knox! Knox's man, not interference. That was a great play. Knox comes up with the puck, backhands it up, and drops right in front of the bench. 17, McDougall hounded by Noah Martin, and shot up ahead, far side. Rockets were changing. Here comes Hendricks Rowan back to the ice. Rowan fights his way down to the boards, and Rockets have the puck, coming out in front. Shot blocked by Wenatchee, doesn't get to the goal. Wenatchee the other way, lead feed. 1-on-2 though, coming back in. Rowan reaches in, then the puck poked away by Ethan McDowell. Center shot, cross the save, and holds on. .6:24 to go. Offensive faceoff for Wenatchee. And the clock. These old barns. Martin against Martin. No relation. Oh, against Millard, rather. Pardon me. Face-off win by Ross, but tied up in the skates. Comes back for Wenatchee. D-man shot, cross, fought it off, and went up into the netting for a stoppage in play. Good save, Marsh! Millard on the draw. Face-off win by Wenatchee. Quick shot went off of Ethan McDowell. Puck ends up down low. Hendricks Rowan up into the netting. And that's not a penalty in minor hockey, at least. So it will be, there's no delay of game in minor hockey like that. So play goes on, won by the D-Land. Shot, cross, battled it out on the near side. Wenatchee likes that really quick really quick shot off the draw. A good stiff hit, back for the puck. Rowan on the far side. Rowan collects the puck and chips it ahead for Carter Keg, but Wenatchee gets it in and send it back. McDowell off the boards to Cade Flower and comes up for Carter Keg. Carter Keg gets around the D. Carter Keg, partial break. Keg dropped the puck for Flower. Flower, a shot, tipped ahead, sets out in front. Goalie got a little bit of a stick on it. And there's a cross-ice pass. Martin wanted it, will not be icing. Martin got there first, reverses, tries to send it back to the D-line. Carter Keg is there first and sends it ahead for Millard, who tips it down low. Millard comes up with the puck, almost. Keg behind the net, sends it around the near side. And 2-on-1 comes Wenatchee. Cross ice, number 40. Checked by Marsh, who falls on the puck. 40 comes up with it. 77 fans on his shot and collected and sent up and outside the zone. And then almost stolen by Ethan Martins, but Wenatchee gets it back at center. Gets across the line, takes a bump. And now Brody Marsh is away. Brody Marsh down the right side. Marsh shot. Goalie may have got a piece, but it went high and wide. Wenatchee gets checked off the puck by Carter Keg. Offside, or the Wild, and the puck is sent down low. Millard, who's covering the line for Brody Marsh. Millard sweeps it up, and out comes Ethan Martins. Blind indirect pass off the boards. Comes back, Jack Shaughnessy tries to send it over to Ethan McDowell. Then he jumps up. Who's got that puck? Shot, goalie save. No rebound. I think that was Ross Millard with that shot, but anyway. 3:46 to go. Kelowna is up by 1. Face off into the boards. Rockets control, send the puck down low. Wenatchee collects from behind their net, pushes onto the near side. Nash Wilson is there. Rockets try to come up with the boards, then 79 bumps and sends the puck around the far side. Puck jumps over the stick of the Wenatchee player. Puck comes out, taken by Will Harris. Tries to center it out for Ethan Martins. Now the puck is centered, nobody there. And here comes Wenatchee. Number 40 hits the left-hand side. Puck is left. Number 40, a shot, flutters towards the net, then knocked wide. Rockets collect behind the net, stripped by Wenatchee. Now Harris to Martins. Martins gets the puck out to center ice. Hey. Sorry, folks. Freehanding sucks. Pass to Wenatchee at the blue line, then went off of Callum Garvey ahead to Will Harris. Unable to get back. Rockets get back on side. Here comes Knox Monday across the line. Monday on his backhand. Lost control of the puck, comes down low, centers it. Comes out, tried to get it back to the D-line, but Wenatchee swallowed that up. Passed up, held in by Hendricks Rowan. Will Harris into the boards, comes up with the puck. Harris bumped, then shot up to the line, held in by Rowan. Rowan holds the line again, and then Will Harris sends the puck back for Ethan McDowell. McDowell starts up. McDowell across the blue line. McDowell, a shot wide of the net. Rebound. Rockets control, centering a high slot. Loose puck taken by Wenatchee. Wenatchee across the blue line. Here they come. 17, McDougall. A shot, but goes wide. Rowan into the boards. Stripped by. Shot, cross to save. Comes back, D. Oh, kind of fanned on it, whiffed on his slap shot. Flower with Samra. Samra to the net. Flower on the right. Flower to the net. And loose puck penalty coming to Wenatchee. As soon as they touch the puck, it stops play. And who's going to go to the box? 17, McDougal goes to the box for tripping. .126 to go in period number one. Rockets with a 2-minute advantage. 5-on-4. Millard is out with Keg and Flower. Face-off won by Wenatchee, though. Rung around the boards. 21 on the far side against Flower. Cade comes up with the puck, sends it down low. Millard into the boards. Puck set out in front. And Wenatchee takes control and ices the puck. Of course, we're on the power play. That won't be icing. They just cleared it. Jack Shaughnessy. Last minute of play. Passes up to Carter Keg. Then trouble. Wenatchee is in. Shot. Yanked it wide by number 20. Carter Keg. Cross ice to Flower, please. And then sent in. That's going to be icing on the Rockets. Flower is there. Oh, icing is waved off. Number 9 sends it up. Flower takes it up, walks in front. Goaltender save. And then sent out and cleared by Wenatchee. Last 30 seconds of period number 1. Here comes Brody Marsh. Brody goes down the right side. Sneaks by 21 and then gets bodied. Brody Marsh is okay. Penalty on the play. Oh, you know what? Marsh is slow to get up. Sorry, I thought he got right up, but I'm not filming that. That was a big hit. And that sends number 12, Martin, to the box, but Marsh is... Marsh is really slow to get up. And there's going to be a stoppage in play. Yeah, we've got our safety director, Harp Samaras, coming out as well. And here goes Mom. Nobody likes to see that. But fortunately for us, we have Harp Samra, who's a paid firefighter out of Burnaby, who's there to help. But old Marsh is all right. He took a big schmuck from number 12 into the boards. I can't tell exactly what the injury is going to be, but it could be like a collarbone or something. And it is listed as a 4-minute penalty, but that doesn't feel better if we got to take Brody Marsh out of the game.
He got body shot hard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Marsh is just now getting to his knees. But they didn't toss number 12. And they're going to take, obviously Marsh is going to go to the dressing room. Oh, they're going to... think Scott is happy with number 12 staying in the game. I think Scott's appealing for him to get tossed, and I don't disagree. So it's going to be 5-on-3 for 50 seconds. We only have 16.3 left in the first period. But number 12 is going to remain in the game. So I think they're still converging at the bench. Number 12 is going to remain in the game. Let's go, Rockets! And Russ Millar going to take the draw. Won it back. Cade Flower back to Knox Monday. Monday a shot over top of the net. Rebound. Carter Keg. Shoot, Knox! Shot goal! Off of Ross Millard! Right, 2.3 to go. Rockets a power play goal in the honor of Brody Marsh. Ross Millard, the deflection off the Knox Monday shot. And the Rockets come out 2-0. And 3:46 to go in the one-man advantage now. Ross Millard at center. Face-up win by Wenatchee. Comes back to the D-line. They send it in. And that's it for period number 1. Kelowna Rockets 2, Wenatchee not on the board. But we may have lost one of our best defensemen, Brody Marsh. So we'll keep an eye out and hope he's all right. I'm also the heater guy. I've got it all, man. Lost and found, heater, call the games.
I think they got a couple.
I can do it all.
I sponsored the stick. Are you even balancing that thing? Oh, the stick is like basically
Rolling it. It's just me balancing. I'm just here. Well, the problem is, I was battling that but there's no Wi-Fi. I had to do everything through data, and it was so slow that it wouldn't catch up. Yeah. But no, it sucked. Oh, that was just me. It was so cold in that arena.
You guys want to watch something?
I gotta start wearing gloves. My hands are just absolutely freezing. But Nelson, it was so cold. Yeah. So 3:44 left to go in the double minor to number 12, Martin. And we're going to switch ends. And Will Harris, Martin, and Nash Wilson out for the penalty, for the power play rather. Hendricks, Rowan, and Ethan McDowell on the defense. Harris on the draw, won by Harris, comes to Hendricks, Rowan across the ice, Nash Wilson across the blue line. Then had the puck stripped by Wenatchee. Comes back. McDowell takes the puck. Sends the puck down low. Nash Wilson missed the pass. Rung around the far side. Number 9, Fuller. Into the boards against Ethan Martins. Martins comes up with the puck, but fell down. And Wenatchee comes up with the puck at the mid boards. And off the boards, taken by Hendricks Rowan. Rowan interrupted by Fuller. And then cleared by Wenatchee. Stopped by Ethan McDowell. Ethan from center, backhands it ahead. Too far in front. Puck sent up the middle. Rowan collects. Passes to McDowell.
Back!
McDowell being hounded by number 20. Now Will Harris jumps in from the blue line. Harris has Martins going to the net. Harris interrupted. Centers out in front, taken away. Nash Wilson down low. Wilson centers. Shot, goal! Ethan Martins on the feed from Nash Wilson makes it 3-0. Kelowna Rockets. That's what we like to see. So that'll take 2 minutes off the penalty clock, so it should be 37 seconds in the power play left for the Rockets.
So they take 2 minutes off the penalty.
It should be 2 minutes. Oh, no, wait, no, it's not. That was before. That's right, it's a 2-minute penalty still. That's 1 kill, so yeah, that's right, it's 2 minutes in the power play. But here comes 14, checked, puck comes out, and Rockets control. Ben not able to get the pass over to Beckett Hay, but Beckett Hayes jumps in from center, takes control of the puck, sends it back to the D-line. D, passings up, watched by 79, drags to the center, comes across the blue line and bumped off the puck. Is that Brody Marsh? Brody Marsh back on the ice. Dives out, gets the puck to Samra. Samra lead to Martin. Broken up. 14 the other way. Passes, but blocked by Samra. Ben sends the puck across to Noah Martin in front of his stick. Back for the puck. McDougall sends it up the middle. Taken by Samra, but 2-on-2. Martin, 77, checked at the blue line. Wristed the puck, but 14 got in front of it. Samra in support. Garvey is there. And shot back down by Wenatchee. Back is Jack Shaughnessy. Jack around the boards to Beckett Hay. Puck comes out for Sicamous. Blocked by... Not sure if that was... Now that's a call. And to the box is 79. You play dirty, you get the penalties. That's what happens. You may not like it, but it's what happens. Yeah. Cross-checking on number 79 puts Wenatchee in the box again. 5-on-3 for the Kelowna Rockets. And Coach Scott wants to know what's going on. Oh, it's going to be offsetting? They're going to put Jack Shaughnessy in the box too. I thought Jack was going to walk away with that one, but it's going to remain 5-on-4 for the Rockets for 35 seconds. And it's still an offensive face-off? I thought it would come outside the zone. Yeah, that makes sense. That's the right call. So neutral ice face-off. Keg, Flower, and Millard. Face-off won by Millard. Send it back. Knocks Monday, then gloved ahead by Fuller. That should be a hand pass. Williams collects the puck, taken by the Rockets. Loose puck near side. Millard crossed the blue line. Ross Millard tries to set up front, block. Flower. Sorry, that was Carter Keg. Sends it back to Knox Monday. Monday to Garvey. Garvey, a shot. Hits Wenatchee and then cleared out to center. Monday peels away from his check. Backhands up. Millard back in. Millard gets around his check. No, taken to the boards. Carter Keg. Wrap around just through the crease. Wenatchee sends it ahead. Stopped by Garvey. Sends it past over to Carter Keg. 17, McDougall sends the puck back and then sends it all the way down. That should be icing as the penalty had expired. And that's coming back for Wenatchee. Let's go, Rockets! 16:31, period number 2. Harris on the draw. Face-off win by Harris. Comes out to Nash Wilson. Wilson tries to spin away from his check, takes the puck down low. Harris centers. Sorry, that was Nash centering. Harris was in front of the net. Wenatchee gets the puck. McDowell runs into the linesman's skate. And forced ahead. Will Harris collects from the blue line. Passes back. Hendricks Rowan off the glass. Wenatchee stopped at center. Ethan Martins bodied into the boards. Rowan sends a pass across to McDowell. McDowell in his backhand passes up for Nash Wilson. Just too far in front. Harris follows the play. Harris centers. Wilson's there. Loose puck. Puck comes towards the net. Shot blocked. And stripped. Here come the Rockets again behind the net. Centers, comes back to the D-line. McDowell, a shot, tip, just wide of the net. 17, McDougall, centers for 77, stripped of the puck. Puck comes out on the empty wing at the blue line. Martin sends the puck back and sent in by Hendricks Rowan to center. Martins is there. Ethan gets the puck to Harris. Harris interrupted. Puck is loose. And then sent back by Nash Wilson. There could have been too many men. We got lucky there. Hendricks Rowan from center sends it in. Way to go, Hondo! It's into the board. Samra with the pressure. Wenatchee loses the puck. Then dropped it back. Martins. Now Samra. Samra looks to the center. There it is. Beckett Hay sends it back to the D-line. Shot. And wide of the net, looking for the tip, was Noah Martin. Martin stops the other Martin. Puck's sent outside the zone. Rockets are offside. Now they tag up. Good battle at center. McDougall is there with Martin. And then pushed out the puck. 14. Good job from Beckett Hay. Hendricks Rowan sends the puck blindly to the far side. McDowell is there. McDowell chips the puck ahead, stopped by Wenatchee. And the puck sent out and iced by the Rockets. And that'll be an offensive faceoff at 14:02 of period number 2. Kelowna Rockets done really well to start the game. 79 and 74 out of the box. Number 20, Fisher, going to take the draw against Ross Millard. Face-off win by Wenatchee and falls on the puck. Puck underneath Wenatchee comes into the near boards, taken by the Rockets. Sent around the net. And who's got the puck? Brody Marsh, I think, does. Send the puck up on the wing and all the way down. Here goes Carter Keg, breakaway. Carter Keg to the net, shot, goal! It's there! That was in! That was in! Yeah, it went in. It went in, I guarantee you it went in. Shot, goaltender save, Wenatchee the other way. Fisher, 2-on-2. Crosses the blue line. Trags, loose puck, off the skate. Here come the Rockets. Puck from center here comes Flower, shot, goalie save, and hangs on. That went bar down. That was a goal. Yeah.
That went in.
That was a bar
I
down.
think it even went in off the rebound.
Yeah.
It went behind
That was definitely a goal. Let's go, Wilson! Let's go! Will Harris to take the draw. Won by Wenatchee. Comes into the boards. Ethan Martins tries to hold the line. Harris is there in support. Harris sends it back. Callum Garvey goes across the ice. Knocks Monday, but stolen by number 8. 7 and 8 could be away, but back check is Will Harris. And dumping back in, Wilson across the line. Tries a shot, blocked, loose puck. Number 40 for Wenatchee comes away with the puck into the boards. Bumped, and puck comes out. Rockets are onside though. Ethan Martins try to drag, but 40 comes away with it. Myers checked at center. Ethan Martins now taken away. Here comes Will Harris. Harris passes across, shot, Wilson, rebound, Harris. Goaltender with 2 great saves. Number 8 dropped the puck, 17 back, sent across, holding at the line, Callum Garvey. Garvey dove out. Callum swings the stick, number 8 across the blue line. Number 8 checked by Knox Monday, tries to center, Marshall pushed it out to the corner, behind the net. Dragged out, Rockets can't get control of the puck, it's behind the net. Rung around on the near side, back to the blue line. Held in by number 7, sends the puck down low. Knox Monday there, sent back by Wenatchee on the near side. And now it's cleared up by the Rockets, outside the zone. Here comes Will Harris. Harris tries to drag through, should have just gone wide. But Harris coming in on the rebound, stopped by Ethan Martins. Now 40, Myers comes away with the puck, dropped at center. Ethan turns, dumps the puck in off the skate of 7. Here comes Nash Wilson, rung around the boards. Will Harris alone on the far side. Harris lost the puck up off the boards. Callum Garvey there, strips him of the puck, sends the back. Rockets tag up. Off the boards at the blue line. Will Harris dropped the puck, number 40. Gets to center, then lost the puck, lost it again, gets it back. Hondo, here comes Hendricks Rowan. Hondo still has possession of the puck. Hondo is down deep. Beckett Hay watches the line. Noah, backhand, goalie save. Rebound comes out. Ethan McDowell takes a funny hop off the boards. Sends the puck low for Martin. 78 on 7. Noah wins the battle. Noah Martin takes a bump. Comes up with the puck. Now Beckett Hay. Hay centers. Blocked by number 7. Loose puck. Rockets still have it. Hay centers on the side of the net. Comes back to Hendricks Rowan. Hondo, shoot Hondo. Out and run. Goaltender save. Noah Martin chips it ahead. Ethan McDowell backhands, gives it back to Wenatchee. 3-on-2. There's the lead pass. Rowan trying to get back. Breakaway. Shot. Goal.
Last play of the half.
10:05 and Wenatchee gets on the board.
Great system for
3-1. Last probable face-off before we clean the ice. Noah Martin on the draw against Fisher, won by Wenatchee. Wenatchee, number 12, Martin steams his way in. Centers, number 20, a shot. Cross to save, rebound. Cross has got it and held on. And the Zamboni man is there. That takes us to the break. 9:55 left in the period number 2 when we come back with the Rockets leading 3-1. Stay tuned. Here we'll be back in about 15. All right, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. You haven't missed anything. Play just resumed. And Rockets control from center and then pass the puck down in the offensive zone. Not going to be... Oh, that's weak. Oh, anyway, icing on the Rockets anyways. 9:24 to go. And the Will Harris line is out. Martins and Nash Wilson. Face-off win by Wenatchee, sending back to the line, but too strong comes puck. Puck comes out to center. 17, McDougall passes up on the boards. 29 takes control of the other McDougall. Taken away by Ethan McDowell. McDowell around the horn. Hendricks Rowan grabs the puck, ends up in the corner. Rockets control, and here they come outside the zone. Here comes Ethan Martins from ditch to center. Puck is sent down in deep. And Hendricks Rowan fell down. Here comes Wenatchee across the line. Shot! Cross got a piece of it, sends it out on the near side. Rockets control. Here comes Will Harris. Harris crossed the line, hits the left-hand side. Harris checked off the puck. Oh! God, where's the call, ref? Will Harris slow to get up off the boards. Fisher taken away by the Rockets and comes back to center. Hendricks Rowan. Rowan cross ice, read well by Wenatchee. 17, McDougall picks up the puck. Goes in, Ethan Martins. Check, puck is loose. Wenatchee controls, drags out in the high slot. Number 20 sends it ahead, comes down low. Hondo down, Wenatchee controls, sends the puck down in the empty corner. Ethan McDowell backs to the line, held in. No, puck comes out. And shot back in. Ethan McDowell collects. McDowell off the boards to Nash Wilson. Wilson at center. And can't get around Will Harris. 79 off the boards. D-man McDowell spins away. Nash Wilson picks up the puck and sends the puck down low. Behind the net, pressuring the puck. Ethan Martin sends a bid. Goaltender the save. Russell is her name. Ben Samra into the boards. Samra into the corner, checked, and here comes 79 of Wenatchee. Sends a bid across the middle, tipped ahead, but not far enough. Samra picks the rebound or the pass in. Ben on his backhand. Taken to the boards, Wenatchee. Stopped by Beckett. Hey, puck comes up to center. Loose puck, backhanded by Garvey. Puck sent ahead. Number 12, Martin, has the puck there with Ethan Martins. He sends the puck back at the blue line. Offside are the Wenatchee players. Wenatchee tags up. Rockets take the puck. Rockets come outside the zone. I think Knox Monday going for a skate. Knox centers. Nobody there. Wenatchee 2-on-3 the other way. 77 to Brother Martin, number 12. He's in. Puck comes down low. Number 12 looking for 77. Pass is swallowed up. Samra takes the puck, passes ahead. Beckett Hay, 2-on-2 from center. Beckett Hay passes over to Noah Martin. Gloved down by Wenatchee behind the net. Pass on the near side, and here they come. Trying to streak ahead. Hastings sends the puck in to number 40, Myers. Tip the puck, and Rockets send it out to center. D to D, McDougall sends a bid in. It's going to hit Marshall. Marsh got a piece of it. Scary play. Puck comes out on the near side, far side. Ben Samra. Benny gets to center. Dumps the puck in. Beckett Hay goes for the change. Samra on the forward check. That's Cade Flowers, sends the puck down low. Number 40 lets it go by. Hip to the line. Shot. Tip to the goal. Loose puck. Puck sent out by Wenatchee. Puck outside the zone. Jack Shaughnessy. Over to Brody Marsh. Marsh flips it ahead. Here comes Carter Keg. Keg across the line, goes wide. Lost control of the puck. Carter Keg below the line, centers. Sent out by number 7, Given a whack by Carter Keg. Jack holds the line. Puck comes back. Shaughnessy holds the line again. Dump it, Jack. And sent ahead. Lead feed. That should be icing. And it is icing on Wenatchee. And 4:52 in period number 2. The puck is in the offensive zone for the Rockets, who continue to carry a 3-1 lead. And that is Ross Millard on the draw. Face-up win by Millard, lost alignment skate. Ross tried a shot to there, it's the net. Taken away by Wenatchee. Number 9 on the far side. Hendricks Rowan dives in, sends the puck out for Millard, and stolen back by Wenatchee. Number Fisher trying to stretch out the defense. Lost control of the puck. Ethan McDowell back for the line. McDowell around the boards. Rockets get it out to center ice and then dump the puck in. Will not be icing. Carter Keg almost interrupting the pass. Wenatchee's got a man on the left. 79 across the line. Passes to Fisher, number 20. Puck down into the corner. Sent up for Carter Keg. Keg missed the pass, but chipped up by the Rockets. Held in, shot towards cross. Shot just through the paint. Hendricks Rowan stopped, shot, crossed the save. Diving back, 91, Ethan McDowell. McDowell stops behind his net, trying to find some ice. Chips up, stopped by 79, and sent back by Wenatchee. Number 20 down low, out in front, taken away, Ross Millard. Millard can't get around the defense. Puck is in the feet, but the puck comes out. Carter Keg. Carter at the blue line. Carter passes. Shot! Blocked by Wenatchee. Rebound comes out. And then dumped back in by the Rockets, who are offside. They tag up. Offside! Wenatchee off the boards. They're in front of the Rockets bench. Streaking ahead, number 20 and number 9. Puck across the line. Stop at the mid-boards. Twisting and turning. Still has possession of the puck. Knox Monday walks him back. Shot out the front. Puck comes across the... Wenatchee still controls. Sent back to the D-line. Shot through traffic. Blocked. Backhand through the paint. Rebound comes out far side. 77 drags around the Rockets. Gets to the net. Fanned on his shot. Centered off across. Rebound. Comes through the paint. Rockets need a line change. Millard. Dump it, boys. Just ice the puck. Puck high slot. Wenatchee's got it. Shot over top. It's the glass. Still in play. Rockets need a change. Puck comes out the middle. Turns. Fires. Cross the save. And he held on. Woo! Action, action, action. 2:06 to go. Period number 2. Martin on the draw. Face up against Harris. Comes back to D-line. Shot, across the save, and swallows up the rebound again. And a cheap shot after the whistle. And Will Harris on the draw again against number 12. Face-off win by Harris. Tries to steam ahead. Shot fanned on it. Rebound. Wenatchee centers up over top of the bar. Puck comes into the corner. Wenatchee cycling the puck, and puck stays on side. And shot up and out by the Rockets. Number 7 sends it up off of Ethan Martins. Then interrupted by Will Harris. Harris gets around to the net. Will Harris diving out. Hastings, and then tries to cross-check Will. Loose puck, Brody Marsh, slapper. And here comes Wenatchee. Wenatchee to 12 Martin can't control the puck. Puck still in the offensive zone for Wenatchee. Rockets turn, send it to the line, stop, shot, wide of the net, rebound, comes far side, 77, centers, comes around the horn on the backside. Shot up the boards by the Rockets, held in on the blue line, then sent back in by Wenatchee, went off the stanchion and stays onside. Then the Rockets get it up and get it out. That'll be icing on the Rockets, but we need a line change anyways at 49.1 seconds in period number 2. You can't read that. What an interesting angle. Wenatchee has found a gear after the break. Face-off win by Wenatchee. Fan on his shot, lost his feet, then a shot blocked by the defense. Loose puck, Rockets carried out of the zone, get the center, Beckett Hayes sends it down. Samra on the far side. Ben tries to evade the check, but Wenatchee comes up with the puck. Ben scrambles for the puck. 79 sends it back, stopping at the D-line. Shot, goal! Ethan McDowell straight in. That's gotta feel good for Mr. McDowell. McDowell shoots and scores. 21.9 seconds left. The Rockets increase the lead back 4-1. Face-up win by Wenatchee. Send it down to the D-line on the forecheck. Beckett Hay stops at the D-line, taken away by Noah Martin, gives it back, and then backhanded by Fuller of Wenatchee, sends it down. Ethan McDowell back with the puck. McDowell tried to spin away from his man, lost the puck in the boards. Beckett Hay in support, but Wenatchee knocks him off the puck. Center, shot, cross, got a stick on it, sends it out, and that's it for period number 2. Rockets 4, Wenatchee 1. Let's go, Rockets!
Give the phone to Gracie.
Go, Rockets, go! Go, Rockets, go! Let's go! There we go, set for period number 3. Ethan Martin, Samra, and Hay. Monday and Garvey covering the point. Face-off win by Wenatchee. And shot in off the bench. 9-iron into the bench. Noah Martin wins the draw, sends it back to Knox Monday. Monday, a pass across to Ben Samra. Samra across the midboard, stops up, sends the puck down low. Far side, Beckett Hay. Centers, Martin alone, shot! Hand on it, couldn't find it in his feet. Knox Monday sends the puck back down for Samra. Samra centers, Noah Martin checked off his skate, off his stick. And Wenatchee ahead across the blue line. Get the center and send the puck in. Wenatchee player fell down, play goes on. Knox Monday behind the net. Knox passes to Ben Samra. Denny across the blue line, cross ice, feed Beckett Hay. Beckett Hay Lost it to the Wenatchee defense, and here they come the other way. Cross ice pass. Offside! That is brutally offside. But here we go. Samra the other way. Ben gets to center, goes in for a change. 7. Regroup, send it to the line. Knox Monday steps in front. Shot from Knox. Wide of the net. Rebound. Cade Flower. Flower there with Noah Martin. Cade Flower. Noah Martin takes the puck away. Now Flower. Back to Martin. Now Sandwich. No call. Play goes on. Behind the net. Wenatchee. Passes up on the far side. Interrupting Cade Flower. Good effort. Shot across to Beckett Hay. Backhand feed taken away by Wenatchee. And backing up Knox Monday. Here comes the lead. Feed. And good defense from Callum Garvey. Knocks 12 off the puck, but gives it to number 20. Shot, cross the save. Number 12. Marshall looking for the puck. It's on the stick of Cade Flower. Flower burns down the right wing. He's got Cade. Keg going to the net. Flower centers. Loose puck swept away by Wenatchee. Into the boards, knocked off the puck. Knox Monday takes control, flips it out to Ross Millard. Millard at center, sends it in from the blue line. Off the board, Wenatchee player played it and then fell down. Loose puck, Keg on the backhand. 79 comes out, takes a wide turn at center. Sends it across to Martin, 77. Around Monday, shot wide of the net. Rebound comes to Carter Keg. Keg's got Ethan Martins. Keg to Martins. Martin sandwich. Keg trips him up. No call. Keg gets the puck back. Puck high slot. Martins. Now Ross Millard, I believe that is. Muscles his way for the puck. Stood up by Wenatchee. Puck is underneath Millard in front of the net. Shot. Goaltender save. Rebound. Goal! He shoots and scores. Ethan Martins has got goal number 2. Way to go, Ethan! And Rockets extend the lead 5-1. Way to go, Martins! Now back to the regular line. Harris, Wilson, and Martins with Marsh and Jack Shaughnessy. Face-up win by Wenatchee, but 79 lost the puck to Ethan Martins. Puck comes down low. Wenatchee sends it back to the blue line. Rockets dump the puck in and get tag up. Number 40 stops up, stolen by Will Harris and Ethan Martins. Martins for the hat trick shot, goaltender save. Number 40 on the rebound, comes out the high slot, backhands it up, taken away by Will Harris. Harris walks the blue line, then is stripped of the puck and comes back the other way. Marsh is there, a hand on the stick, knocks him down. Great play, Marsh got the stick first, then reverses. Ethan Martins picks up the puck. Gets knocked off. Nash Wilson has Harris. There's the pass. Will Harris. Shot. Goalie save. Rebound comes out into the corner. Shot across. Comes back up. Brody Marsh. Slap shot. Tip. Taken away. Cleared by Wenatchee. Back to the line. Marsh on the backhand. Tips to the high slot. Loose puck. Ethan Martins. Now it's on empty wing. Stretched pass. And they get around Jack Shaughnessy. Shot, cross the save. And then Jack fed Marshall, and Marshall stops play. Let's go, Kelowna! Offensive face-off coming for the Wenatchee Wild, 15:44. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. And Noah Martin on the draw. Samra and Hay, typical line mates, won by Wenatchee. Sends it in 7, sends it back down to the mid-boards, hopped off his stick. Hendricks Rowan up ahead and gets it outside the zone. Cross ice, Samra read that well. Benny bumped at the blue line. And puck squirts to the high slot, slapped in by Beckett Hay. Ben Samra, drag. Ben Samra retains control, sends it to Ethan McDowell. McDowell sends it back for Samra. Samra centers. Puck in the crease. And then knocked down was Noah Martin. Nothing's going to come of that. But great cycle from Ben Samra and Beckett Hay.
Oh, yeah.
Noah Martin on the draw again. Face-off win, comes back to the blue line. Hendricks Rowan peels out high, slot, shot. Goal, no, sorry, steps on it. Goalie made the save, a big rebound, but swallowed up.
Hando.
Keep it going, Hondo!
What?
I've been cranking it every 10 minutes. Yeah, it's the other timer. Face-off win by the Rockets. Goes D to D. Ethan McDowell shot just wide. Sammer tried to get a tip on it. Now Wenatchee comes away with the puck. Check at the board. Nice work from Beckett Hay. Wenatchee sends the puck ahead. Offside are the Rockets. They tag up. Wenatchee takes the puck. At center here. Puck trickles in. Number 12, Martin against 78, Martin. Martin into the board. Martin into the boards. My gosh, didn't get any more difficult. 79 sends it towards the middle. 77, the other Martin tries to drag to the center. Loose puck. Number 12 has it. Ben had it in the skates. Centered, taken away by McDowell. Puck is loose in the skates. Just to the boards, guys. Then puck out the backhand to Ben Sammer. Held in for a second. Nope, it is held in. Number 21, Williams regroups, walks to the middle, shot just wide, rebound, comes back behind the net. Wenatchee's shot cross the save and hangs on. Way to go, Marsh! Marsh and yes, the same but different, yes. It would have been really bad if he was 93, and that would just make my life a living hell, or 63. Millard on the draw, sends it back with the D-line, won by Millard, knocks Monday round for Callum Garvey. Garvey and Monday have been in sync this morning, send it up on the near board, stopped by Carter Kegg. Kegg fights his way across the blue line, and Wenatchee playing chip and chase at the blue line. Cross ice, Cade Flower. Flower stops up off the boards. Millard is there around Myers, who hit the puck too and fell down. Now Carter Kegg. Sorry, that's Ross Millard, 72. Millard across the blue line, skates towards the middle. Millard, puck down low. Flower behind the net. Flower came up with the puck, centered, shot, goalie save.
Good job.
And held on. I will say Russell, she's a pretty decent goalminder. 13-15 left in period number 3. Rockets with a 5-1 lead. Face-off win by Wenatchee. Comes down low, up off the boards. Cade Flower walks in front. Wenatchee comes away with the puck. Wenatchee from center, 77. Checking, swiping at it, Carter Kegg, 77, stops. Monday takes the puck away. Mid-boards, McDougall is there. Good stick from Ross Millard, sent it across the middle. Picked up by Carter Kegg. Carter across the blue line. Helping him out, Garvey sends the puck down low. Flower into the board. Flower backhands it back to Knox Monday. Monday, fluttering shot. Just wide of the net, number 12, Martin on the far side. Walking out, Rockets out the back up, cross ice. Ross Millard swiped at it, but here comes Wenatchee. McDougall, check. Flower is there with Monday. McDougall gets pushed by Knox Monday, no call, play goes on. They don't know where the puck is. Martin skates to the slot, gives the puck, take the stick. And then pushed down 12 behind the net. Still has possession of the puck. Sent to the boards. Rockets in trouble. Down low, centered, shot, crosses, there's goal! Marsh dove out, but 12 snuck it underneath him. You could smell trouble on that shift.
Get it out.
And it's 5-2, 11:51 to go. Will Harris, Martins, and Nash Wilson. Face-off win by Harris. Comes back to Brody Marsh. Lost in the skates. And Marsh paddles it out. Jack Shaughnessy takes his man into the boards. Harris takes the puck, tipped by Nash Wilson. And reverse, Jack Shaughnessy. Jack carries the puck up to the blue line across center ice. Jack trying to still maintain control mid-boards. He has it. Send the puck down low. Far side, Will Harris comes away with the puck. Harris, shot over top of the net. Ethan Martins, who's got 2 already. Martins, a shot, rebound, loose puck, and stopped by Russell, who maintains
Good job, Rockets. Good
a
shit.
whistle for Wenatchee. 11:10 left in the game. Harris on the draw. Face-up in by Wenatchee. D-line sends it around the net. Far side 14. Off the boards in front of Jack Shaughnessy. Shaughnessy stays with him. Now Brody Marsh. Off the skate. Offside. Offside. Error Wenatchee. Rockets allowed to have the puck for a little while. Up off the boards. Puck comes out to center ice. Williams takes control. Williams dives back in. Falls down. Brody Marsh goes up with the puck. He's got Nash Wilson. Brody around 14. No, 14 sends it back to the line. Chipped ahead and hit somebody on the bench. And play is stopped. It was shot by Wenatchee, so it should be an offensive face-off. Should it not? Or did that go up Brody Marsh? Martin, Samra, and Hay. Face-off win by Martin. Puck comes down low for the defense. It's almost stolen by Samra. Martin, 77, sends it back to the D-line. D to D, then cross the ice. Tipped ahead, gets through center. Hendricks Rowan dives in at the blue line. Rowan deep, tries to centers. Taken by Wenatchee. Rowan buzzing, shot, tipped, cleared by Wenatchee. And then got tripped and no goal. Number 12, stick. Rowan has to get back on side. Diving in, Noah Martin. Martin to the net, shot, goaltender save. Number 7 picks it up, rings it to the boards. McDowell is there, can't hold the line. Here comes Wenatchee. Number 12 alone, shot, cross the save. And Rowan pushes him away. Centers taken away by McDowell. Gives it back. McDowell fights. Samra gets it out to center ice and shot back in. Hendricks Rowan. Come on, guys, you gotta move. It's held in by 77. Sends the puck down low. Number 12. Hendricks Rowan behind the net. Backhands to Samra. Samra protects the puck at the boards and sends it down the ice. Sorry, guys, keep dropping. Freehand sucks. Icing on Samra, but a needed line change. At 9:14, 5-2, Kelowna Rockets hang on to the lead. Fisher against Millard. One back by the D-line, 79. Shot tipped towards net. Cleared out by Garvey. Then checked. Carter Keg with Flower. Keg checked. 29 comes away with the puck and sends the puck down low. Knox Monday. Knox around for Flower. Flower up the center, taken by McDougall. 29 walks in front. 29 on his backhand. Stops up, gets to his forehand, centers. Shot, cross the save, and hang on. 8:42 to go. Will Harris line is out. Face-off win by Wenatchee. Comes out on the far side. 79 back against Noah Martin. Sorry, Noah Martin. Nash Wilson. As the Wenatchee player fell down and couldn't get back on in time. Neutral ice, face-off coming up. That's loud. Will Harris, Wilson, and Martins. Face-up in Wenatchee, but stolen away by Ethan Martins. Martins from the blue line, stripped by number 14, and then sends the puck down low. Jack Shaughnessy against 14. 14 knocked off the puck by Jack Shaughnessy. No call, play goes on. Puck is underneath number 14. Ethan Martins comes to help. Shot, cross to save, and holds on. Wenatchee has found a gear and is starting to pepper the Kamloops Rockets with shots. Switching up the line, Noah Martin. Face-off win by Noah Martin and pushing ahead. Ben Samra passes to Hay. Beckett Hay alone. Beckett Hay shot and put him on the line. Give him the penalty shot. It's just going to be a tripping call on Wenatchee. But Kelowna Rockets to the power play, who are already 1 for 3. As number 9, Fuller, goes to the box for tripping. Power play is going to consist of Martin and Beckett Hay. And Ben Samra, face-off win by the Rockets, send it back to the D-line. McDowell across the ice. Hendricks Rowan walks in, shot just wide of the net. Rebound comes out far side. McDowell fights for the puck and sent back down low. Noah Martin rings it around the boards. Beckett Hay on the far side. Wenatchee stops up, fell down on the puck. Hay digging for the puck underneath him, comes up with it. Wenatchee's there in support. Beckett Hay, no, Noah Martin. Noah centers for Samra, got a shot. Kind of fanned on it though. Then shot up, blocked by Ethan McDowell. McDowell sends the puck down low. Samra lost a bit to Wenatchee. Now they come back centering. And rung around the boards. Hendricks Rowan's the first man there. Hendricks don't pinch, but just get back to the line. Hondo continues to press. Puck comes down low. 21 behind the net. Against Samra. Ben stole the puck. Ben tries to center it out in front. In the feet. Shot! Goaltender got a piece of it. I think. I could not see. I hate this netting. Good control from the Rockets on the power play. Puck center on the board. Samra is there. Sends it. Stops. Reverses. Sends it down low. Noah Martin. Now Beckett Hay. Tried to send it back to McDowell. Went off the stick of Wenatchee. McDowell walks out. Shot. Loose puck. Taken by Wenatchee. Strip. Ben turned and fired. Loose puck. And Wenatchee comes away with it 2-on-2 shorthanded. Wenatchee across the board. Passes to Martin. 77. Shot. Cross. Save. And then checked by 77 again. Noah Martin rings it up from the blue line. Martin through center. Martin around the D. Martin out in front. Shot just wide of the net. Rebound. Martin. Back to the D. Hendricks Rowan. Shot. Looking for a tip. Loose puck gets to the net. Shot. Goalie save. Martin down low. Fan on a centering attempt. Loose puck. Wenatchee comes in. Penalty over. Hondo slows him down. But here comes Wenatchee. Shot out the outside of the net. Carter Kegg comes away with the puck. Carter's got a little bit of room. Crosses the blue line. Passes to Millard, who tips it over to Flower. Flower tried a shot. Interrupted by McDougall, 29. Then check behind the net. Puck is reversed. Flower into the boards. Holding the line. Knox Monday sends the puck down low for Flower. Flower behind the net. Puck is loose. Wenatchee controls on the short side. Cross ice feet. Here comes Wenatchee from center. Number 20. Checked by Knox Monday. Centers alone. Shot. Cross to save. And stone cold stoppage. Point blank. Marshall Cross. At 4:49 left. Hey, Harp! Where's the drum? Come on, Rockets! Make some noise! Let's go! Make some noise! Face off for the Rockets. Pass up. Send it out. Ethan Martin's got it out to center. Number 20 dives back in. Heads to the net. Shot high over top of the glass. Rebound. Takes a funny hop. Cleared by the Rockets. Nash Wilson. Wilson through center. Wilson across the blue line. Wilson centers. Tied up in the stick was Ethan Martins. Here comes Wenatchee the other way. Drop pass checked. Brody Marsh off the boards. Nash Wilson takes the puck and dumps it down. Wenatchee off the boards, took a funny hop to the center. Taken away by Wenatchee at center. Wilson gives him a bump, and Shaughnessy takes the puck, gets it up to the blue line, held in. Then Will Harris turns, tries to give to Ethan Martins. Puck loose in the skates, Martins is there. Rockets collapsing in front of the net. Loose puck. Ethan Martins tries to get it to the boards. Now wait. There's the pass. Will Harris would have had an opportunity to go one-on-one. Jack Shaughnessy gets it up to center, then shot back in by Wenatchee. 3:33 to go. Off the boards, Brody Marsh. Chip pass. Gets it out to center. Will Harris. Now Nash Wilson. Chipped ahead by Wenatchee. And Brody Marsh sends it in off the stick at 29. That will not be icing. Fuller back for the puck. Sends the puck to the far side. Beckett, hey, checks in. Off the boards in front of the ref. Here comes Wenatchee across the blue line. And then checked off the puck. Brody Marsh behind the net. Off the boards and fell down. Wenatchee slap pass. And that is tripping on number 40. Myers is going to the box. At 2:58 remaining in the game. Rockets, 2-minute power play. 1 for 4 so far in the game. Puck win by the Rockets. Send it back to the D-line. Ethan McDowell, who's got goal number 4. Sends it across. Hendricks Rowan, a shot. Blocked. Rebound comes down low. And Rowan pitches in from the mid-boards. Somebody needs to cover the point because Wenatchee's going to come out. Rowan centers. Out in front, Ethan Martin. Sends it back. Noah Martin sends it down. Then nice backhand shot. Goalie save. Big rebound. Loose puck. Goalie doesn't have it. Now she does and freezes it. And Coach Scott says, do not retaliate. Let's finish strong, Rockets! 1:25 to go in the power play. 2:23 to go in the game. Ben Samra lost the draw. Here comes Wenatchee off a skate of Beckett Hay. Puck comes out the center. Hendricks Rowan sends the puck down in deep. Number 7 rung around the boards. Who's there first? Ethan McDowell gets the puck and sends it to the mid-boards. McDowell back down for Samra. Samra tries to send it out in front, blocked by Wenatchee. Wenatchee sent it through the middle and comes outside the zone, but Hondo has a chance for the puck. Hondo gets across center, tries to dump the puck in, but it goes off of Wenatchee. And Wenatchee, no power play, no icing. McDowell back for the puck. Martin watching him, number 77. Off the boards, Ben Samra sends it across to Noah Martin, to Beckett Hay, who crosses at the blue line. Beckett Hay to Martin, just wide of the net. Martin on the backhand misses. Wenatchee the other way, across the blue line. Number 12, the other Martin, gets around McDowell. Shot wide of the net. Flower stops up and reverses behind the net. 1:15 to go in the game. Last 13 seconds of the power play. Cross ice. Off the backhand, stolen by Millard. Millard dumps the puck in. Keg goes down low. Flower to the net. Keg loses control of the puck. Puck squirts out front of the net. Puck high slot. Here comes Wenatchee. Lead feed. Broken up by Callum Garvey. And sent the puck down to the mid-boards. Last 40 seconds of the game. Carter Keg tries to send it out, gets it back. Carter, a shot, goalie save, rebound. Quick whistle from the referee. But the Rockets continue to lead 5-2 with 13 seconds. 31.9 left in the game. Face-off win by Millard. Flower spins away from his check. Puck comes down low towards net. Wenatchee take the puck away. They're trying to stretch out the defense, trolling up at center. Pass comes through the middle. There's the shot, McDowell. McDowell, a blast. Wide of the net. Rebound, number 12. He gets his stick lifted. And puck sent up, held in by number 79. Into the boards. Knocks Monday to help. Centered, comes through the crease. 77 bids to the net, off the outside. Lifted out, and that's it. Rockets win. Rockets win. 3-2. Marshall Cross, 27 saves and 2 shots, 33 for the Rockets, and they let 5 in. It's a great win for the Kelowna Rockets. And we'll do the heart and hustle. I hope I can remember all the goal scorers. Notables, Ethan Martins had 2. On a brilliant, that first goal from Nash Wilson was a thing of beauty. I can't even recount all the goal scorers. I just know that there was 2 for Ethan Martins. Oh, I can. Ethan McDowell, the other Ethan. He had that point shot blast. So this will end the round robin. Rockets will finish in 3rd place and will likely be playing Langley. Not confirmed though, but the game will be tomorrow. This is the only game for the Rockets today. The Rockets have the rest of the day off and they'll rest up and likely again play the Langley Eagles again in the semifinals. And that was a barn burner of a game where the Eagles won 5-4. And Heart and Hustle goes to Ethan McDowell. He did have one heck of a game. And Ethan Martins deservedly gets the MVP. Way to go, Ethan! No, it's a pair of socks.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, Battle in the Valley socks.
Hockey.
And Art and Hustle to the goaltender, Russell. Great game, Russell! And then MVP goes to 29, McDougall. And that's it, ladies and gentlemen. We'll see you at the semifinals tomorrow morning. Game time to be announced. Contact your local Rocket parent for the times. I will see you tomorrow morning.